Hello Aries, Goddess Tiffany-Rose is back once again with another video. I am so grateful that you are tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here as well. Before we begin, I would like to tell you all this is a general reading for the collective. So some things may apply, some things may not apply. Take what does, leave what doesn't, okay? Also, please rate, comment, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and begin our reading. Again, this is your 7-day reading for my wonderful, wonderful fire sign, Aries, the Ram. All right. So God, divine, my source, my everything, my peace, my protector, I'm asking for your light, for your love, for your presence to flow upon me. Come upon me and speak through me. Use me as a tool for your words to flow, your signs, your symbols, things you want us to hear on today. Protect me, protect this video, protect our viewers. Nothing but positive light and energy. Protection. Keeping us safe and sound, wrapped in your loving arms. We thank you in advance for all the messages and signs and symbols that you have for us on today. We look forward to hearing from you and everything that you have to offer us. We express gratitude. Thank you for everything that you are, everything that you're doing. We give you all the honor. Let's begin. Okay, so I am going to be using my, I'm going to start with an oracle deck. I'm going to put these to the side, but I am going to start with these. And these are notes from the universe on love and connection. That's notes from the universe on love and connection. All right. Okay. God, what do you have for my Aries on today? My Aries rosebuds. What do you have for us on today? Give yourself much more credit. Give yourself much more credit. A stranger than strange. Preponderance to ponder. Those in great relationships aren't always those who are good at relationships. And those in challenging relationships aren't always those who are bad at relationships. Oh, see, wow, even though I use preponderance ineptly, this one is really good. Please ponder the universe. I like that. Give yourself more credit. I feel that with that card, the reason why it popped up for my Aries is that Aries tend to sometimes ponder a lot in their head sometimes as well, or it shows through their actions that they're all over the place. Or disorganized, or just things are just not structured, you know. And a lot of times it's an internal battle that you may be facing. And notice the card here said relationships. And I feel with Aries is that sometimes if you feel like a particular relationship is off balance in your life, it tends to knock everything else off balance. And it's like hindering you or distracting you. It's constantly in the back of your mind, and it's like, why? Like, this is irritating me. It's like a little gnat in your face that just won't move away, and no matter how hard you try to swipe, it just keeps coming back. And I feel like that when you having, let's say for instance, example, you're having an issue with a family member or your spouse or someone very, very close to you, I feel that it can hurt very more than it should, I would say. Because you constantly, even if the other person's at fault or the other person has done wrong, or you tend to ask yourself, did I do something? What am I doing wrong? Or is it me? You're constantly looking at self, and a lot of times it has nothing to do with you. Aries is the sign of I am, the sign of self, right? Self-awareness. So you're constantly looking at you as where could improve, which is sometimes good, or what did you do, but a lot of times things just go wrong. Sometimes people just have a bad day or a bad week, or sometimes disagreements happen. Everybody's not going to see eye to eye with you all the time. People are going to disagree with what you have to say or your beliefs or your opinion or anything like that. It's not going to always be perfect every single day in your relationship. And a lot of times it can be a struggle, right? But the best thing that you can do is to be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others, like just go with the flow. Instead of being so stern and rigid, going with the flow. Okay, we disagreed. You don't want to be bothered, or we can't see eye to eye on this. Okay, let's just take a break. Let's pull back. Let's regroup. Let's give each other some time and some space. And while you give each other some time and space apart, no matter what this situation may be, it could be work related as well. Doesn't necessarily have to be relationship or family or personal. Wherever there is opposition or disagreement, or it's just kind of like butting heads, where you can't seem to get past, take time apart, pull away. Let's look at this from a bigger lens, from a bigger perspective, right? From a larger view. Placing yourself in the other person's shoes and them placing themselves in your shoes and seeing if we can kind of meet in the middle. Okay? But for some of you, I feel like some of you are doing that. And if the person still is not ready to talk or come around, or the situation's still not progressing or working out, then go on. You tried. You did your best. Let's regroup. Let's be focused. Let's recalibrate. Let's re-strategize. Let's replan. That way you can continue going on and not stay stuck and stagnant in this situation that's constantly replaying and rehashing in your head and in your mind. Okay? So sometimes it's not always you. Sometimes it could be you. You could have messed up. It doesn't matter. But you have to realize we're human, right? The other person's human. You're human. We're going to have some issues. That's just life, right? The thing is, how do you respond to those issues? How do you respond to it? Okay, so let's begin. I'm going to be using my Goddess Tarot, the Afro Goddess Tarot here. Alrighty. And hopefully we can get a good look at that. I know my camera's not the best today. But I'm going to push through it. Okay, God, what else do you have for us on today? What else do you have for us on today? For our Aries rosebuds, my wonderful Rams, fire signs, cardinal energy. We have a 7 of Pentacles reverse. Let you take a look at that. That's 7 of Pentacles reverse. We have the Daughter of Wands upright. I love this card. It's so beautiful. I love that. What else for my Aries rosebuds? My fire roses. Temperance. I love that. Strength. Amazing. I love that energy, that fire energy, that love. Reverse 5 of Swords. Reverse 3 of Cups. I'm gonna pull one more. Reverse 2 of Cups. Okay, so automatically what Spirit, God, and just the energy that I'm picking up, there's been some issues in a relationship or a partnership or even a friendship. Something went left. There's been some distance. Definitely, it could be not communicating, not talking, or just not addressing the issue at hand, some avoidance. But whoever you were in a partnership or a friendship or connection with, a relationship, even a job, could be anything. Wherever there's discordance at, this is it, okay? And you are feeling at dis-ease about that, right? I see here that we have the reverse 5 of Swords, right? So, yeah. Woo. It's just that the image of this card is something. I'm gonna see if I can try to get a better picture of that. Come on, camera, work with me. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. If you notice, the blood that's on the sword is the blood that is on the backs of the individuals behind, the male and females behind, or whoever's back there, right? And she's licking the blood, meaning it looks like these 4 represent these people back here in the back, right? And it's like she kind of just cut them off. It's a stab in the back, right? It's very painful, very hurtful. And it seems like the person who stabbed them in the back right here is just relentless, right? She's like, I don't give a damn. I'm cold. I'm hard. This is a lot of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But it's like, fuck it. If y'all turn your backs on me, I got something for you. You don't want to talk to me, you don't want to interact with me, fine. I can be cold and harsh too. I can cut y'all off. It's nothing, right? So this is very harsh. Very, very harsh. And sometimes I feel that with some of this, I feel that this could be your energy, Aries, where it's no middle ground, it's no compromising, it's no stubbornness. It's stubbornness, it's just unyielding, right? And I feel that if a person distances themselves or stop talking, or if they hurt you or betrayed you or gave you the cold shoulder, this is your attitude. It's like, well, F you too. For some, not for all, but I'm getting that for some individuals. Okay. Yeah, I see the reverse 3 of Cups. Yeah, this union was very close to you. This partnership, this friendship, this job, this was very close. And this connection is not the same. Something's different, something's off, and you can't seem to figure it out. Like, what happened? What's going on? I don't understand why things are not the same. You're not happy about it. And so instead of you continuing to stop and just go on with your life and just continue your dreams and things that you're working on, this is reverse, meaning that you're not seeing the bigger picture, right? I'm not stopping and smelling the roses. I'm just not. I'm done. I'm over it. I don't want to be bothered. I don't care anything about nature. I don't care anything about anyone. I'm in my heartless mode, and I'm very cold and angry, and I'm feeling a lot of anger. But we all know that anger comes from sadness, a place of sadness and hurt. So heavy reading, I know, Aries, I'm sorry. But I need my Aries to find strength, right? I need you all to go within. Yes, it hurts to not have that same connection. Yes, it hurts to have distance in your relationships or your friendships or your career or children or spouses or whatever. But you have the strength to get through it. You have the strength to put down the anger and tame the beast inside and look at the bigger picture as to why this is happening. And not take it, I would say, personally, thinking it's an attack against you. It may be, for some, I'm seeing that the other person just needs some time or space. Or the other person just doesn't agree with your perspective. And you have to respect that. Or the other person just doesn't want to move on your timing. Or they just need time alone. Or they want to take a different direction. And you can't control that. Right? Maybe your path leads one way and their path leads another. But it doesn't mean that you should be heartless as well. Okay, if you want to go that way, then I'm just going to cut you off altogether. This right here, temperance. Temperance. It's about balance. Balance. Understanding. Knowing yourself. Figuring out and going deep within to figure out what works and what doesn't work. It's looking at the picture as a whole and examining everything. Examining all the parts to it to make up this situation. And that's what I'm thinking that you should do as well, my advice. well, I wouldn't say my advice, but divine's advice is looking at the picture as a whole and say, okay, why is this situation happening? What is causing this distance? What is causing this rift? Is it me? Is it them? You know, or should I just pray for them? Should I pray for the situation and let it be at peace? Right? This is not beating yourself up. This is not allowing rage or anger to take over, or just cutting or dismissing. No. This is looking at things on a spiritual side, from a God side, with God's view, God's eye. Notice that angel wings on the back. She's tapping into her spirituality, her divine nature, not into her beastly side, her anger side, her like F it side, you know. She's tapping into the divine and God. Notice the sun and the moon behind her. So she's weighing out the energies, balancing. She's just, notice it's just like her foot's in the water. So she's tapping into her emotions. She's tapping into the sun. She's tapping into the moon behind her. So she's in her emotions. She's in her feelings. But she's trying to find understanding and wisdom to why the way she feels the way she feels, and why things are happening the way they're happening. Notice the roots being lifted up. So she's examining, what is the root cause of the issue? Let me look beneath the surface. And not just what I think it could be. It could be something totally different. Tap back into yourself. The healthy side of the fire sign, the passion, the drive, the heart, the love, the loyalty. If something around you is not shaky or stabilized, or a person or whatever, that doesn't mean you get shaky and unstabilized and unbalanced. Allow that to balance out while you stay the person that you are. You be consistent. Your love, your heart is loyal and unwavering. You be consistent. People admire your consistency, your love, your loyalty, your bravery, your passion. Continue to be that. No matter what external circumstances may happen or go around you, you stay consistent. Don't feel defeated because things are just going haywire around you. Give yourself some more credit. You deserve that. Okay, Aries, well, that is your reading for today, your 7-day weekly reading. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. I certainly did. Please remember to give yourself much more credit. Be gentle with yourself, especially during these times and days that we're in. If you love this video, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends and loved ones. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you next week for your next 7-day reading. I love you, Aries Rosebuds. Again, my name is Goddess Tiffany Rose. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Goddess Tiffany Rose, at Twitter at Goddess Tiffany's. All the links and everything will be below, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care and be safe and blessed.